And here we go. Let's review all of the sounds that we have learned so far. The first time we'll say them together. The second time I will give you time to say them on your own before I say them. Here we go. J, y, d, t, e, k, o, s, q, e, m, qu, a, v, a, n, b, a, w, k, g. This time I'm going to give you time to say them before I do. J, y, d, t, e, k, o, s, r, e, m, qu, a, v, a, n, b, a, w, k, g. How did you do? Are you getting them? Have you noticed that you're learning? You're learning your sounds. It's kind of fun, isn't it? All right. Let's look at our F book. What are those? Fish. Yes, fish. Fun fish. Look at those F's. Those are different ways that you're going to see them. Fish. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 fish on that page that I see. Fish. Ooh, what are these? Fingers. I see 4 fingers. 4 fingers. Fork. Ooh. Fire. Feather. Light as a feather. Fence. The number 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A set of 4 and one more is 5. 5. And we're back to fish. All right, friends, please get out your pencil and your colored pencils or crayons. Let's start by drawing a fish. Let's make a beautiful fish. I'm going to use this green. Uh-oh, we forgot to trace our F's. Silly. Capital F is made of straight lines. It's tall, just like the lowercase f, but the lines are straight. The lowercase f has a curved line at the top and crosses over. Fish. All right. To make our fish, let's make a curved rainbow line. A curved rainbow line. And then underneath, we're going to make a curved smiley face line, and we're going to connect them. On one of these points, we're going to make a diagonal line going up for the tail. And we're going to go back to the point, and we're going to make a diagonal line going down. And connect those two lines. I'm going to connect my two lines with a zigzag line. I'm going to go from here down and connect those. And then I know that fish have scales, so I'm going to make green curves, little curved lines all through my fish to show the scales. And then I'm going to get my black and make one eye, because I can only see one side of him. So I'm going to make him an eye. And the gills are kind of back here. So I'm going to make a gill like that. And I'm going to make a fin to help him steer down here. And a fin on the top. And I'm going to give him some color. So I'm going to give him some blue. I'm going to color him in. Make him beautiful and colorful. And I'm going to show little bubbles coming out of his mouth. There is my fish. Fish. Now, in our last video, we learned how to write fish. Let's do it again. Let's review. Fish has one syllable and three sounds. I, sh. First sound, f. Next sound, I. And final sound, sh. I. And two letters together said shh. Yes, thank you for remembering. S, H. When they are together, those two letters say shh. First sound, I, sh. Fish. Oh, beautiful. Kind of proud of my fish. All right, and the next thing that we are going to draw is a fire. Let's draw a fire. Fire is made from logs. Let's get around. And we're going to make some logs. So draw a line going across. I did like a diagonal line. And then I'm going to draw curved lines on both sides of my log. And connect those two. And then make little lines like that. Kind of make it look like a log. And color it in very lightly. And then we're going to make another log. Now this log is going to go over top or underneath. So we're going to make a line kind of like an X. So it's going to start here and stop and then come back whoop, to the other side. You see that? So I skipped over it. So I'm going to make two curved lines on both sides, just like I did before. And I'm going to connect those. But when I get to my log, I'm going to stop pick it up and go over top. And make some short lines inside, just like I did before. Color it in. And I think I'm going to make one more log. I'm going to make this log come out this way a little bit with a curved line. And up. Make some short lines. Color it in. And that is the beginning of my fire. Now, that's just the wood. I need the fire. That's the most important part of this drawing. So I'm going to get my orange and my yellow and my red to show how hot my fire is. Oh, that's not red, that's pink. Red. All right. So I'm going to make some flames like this, just coming up like that. Do you see how I just made some curvy lines? They don't need to look just like mine. Lots of flames. And some lines inside to make it look very hot. And I'm going to color this in very lightly. Have you ever had a campfire? They're lots of fun. There's no real shape to a fire. Oh, look at that fire. That looks warm and cozy. Fire. All right, let's think about the word fire. There's something special about the word fire, and we need to use one of our rules that we've talked about before. How many syllables in fire? F-I-R. All right, first sound. F-I-R. What do you hear next? I. I hear the actual letter I. And an R. Now, if I read that word, that would say fair. Fair. How can I make that I say its name I so it says fire? Yes, our rule is the magic E. That magic E gives all of its power to the I to make it say its name. Now this word says fire. Friends, you drew a fish and labeled it with the word, drew a fire and labeled it with the word fire. Way to go. Please make sure that all of your supplies go back into your box and your F dictionary page goes into your envelope so you can return it to school. Thank you for being so attentive, and thank you for learning all about the sound. We will see you soon. Have a great day.